everybody. I hope you're doing well tonight. I'm just going to wait just a few minutes to get started because many of you who know me, you know that I am not a Facebook Live expert. So I always have to have somebody tell me that I'm live and that I'm actually on before I start talking. So I really hope that you're enjoying some nice weather and making the most out of the last beautiful days of fall. So I think I'm on. Jody, can you hear me? Yeah, I think I'm on. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Good evening, everyone. In case you don't know me, my name is Mary Fete, and I'm the Executive Director for the National Foundation for Ectodermal Dysplasias. And thank you so much for joining me this evening. I just wish I could see all your beautiful faces, but unfortunately, I can't tonight. But so I hope you and your family are doing well and you're staying safe and following the CDC recommendations. I'm sure you're all being very cautious to keep your family safe. Boy, oh boy, it's certainly been a challenging year. And we were certainly very disappointed that we were not able to gather at family conference this year. Very, very, very challenging time. So what do we know? What's going on now? So we're seeing increased rises of cases, COVID cases across the country. I think every state now has an increased number of COVID cases. And they are expecting huge surges through the end of the fall and into the winter. So it's really a good time for us to buckle down our measures, our safety measures. So, we got some good news today. Pfizer announced that vaccine should be ready. It's very promising, earlier than we initially thought. And that's all great news. And they are estimating that they'll have 300 million doses by January. But the reality is it'll take several months, 6 months, to vaccinate a whole nation. We know that some people won't be able to take the vaccination or that they'll choose not to take the vaccination. So we really don't have any good idea or estimate about the time it's going to take to get everybody fully vaccinated. So that is going to be a challenge. And what do we know about ectodermal dysplasias and COVID-19? Well, unfortunately, we know very little. But what we do know is that many of the syndromes, many of you are at greater risk for contracting COVID and even a worse case of COVID. Those individuals that have bad respiratory diseases or are prone to respiratory infections, they're at greater risk. And those of you that are immunocompromised, you're at higher risk. So your safety and the health of you and your family absolutely must come first. That is our number one top priority in everything that we do. Your safety and your health. So we were so disappointed about conference this year because any of you that have been to a family conference, you know what that means, right? It's a chance that we all get together, families across the United States and across the world. We all gather and we all support each other. We learn from each other. We learn from the experts. All the kids play together in kids camp. To me and to all of you, it is a simply remarkable event. The NFED, we get immense amount of energy and just life into our blood after family conference. It is the highlight of your year, and we know it's the highlight of our year as well. So after talking with our board of directors, a series of meetings, and discussing family conference with our scientific advisors, those trusted members that are expert in ectodermal dysplasias, unfortunately, we've decided to postpone our 2021 conference. And I use the word postpone deliberately because we are going to have one heck of a celebration in 2022. Now you may ask, oh, Mary, it's 8 months away. Why would you postpone now at this time? Well, there's a lot of really good reasons for this. And two of them are financial and human resources, right? So many of you make plans to travel to family conference early, and you invest in airline tickets or hotel reservations. Many of those are non-refundable. The NFED is very good stewards of our funds, and we were very fortunate to get our deposits back for 2020 conference. But I don't think that's going to be so easy in 2021. And quite frankly, we can't afford to risk tens of thousands of dollars and cancel the conference again at the last moment. The other resource is our human resource, right? It takes a lot of staff time to develop the family conference, work on content, the arrangements, and all those things. And so we've decided to invest our time and energy into better supporting you virtually, getting ELSA passed. We got to do that next year, and some of the other really important support services that we offer. So we're all disappointed. As a matter of fact, I talked to staff this morning in our staff meeting, and I said, I can't believe I have to have this conversation again. And I can't believe that it's still like it is here in November of 2020. I spent a lot of sleepless nights agonizing over this decision, crying over this decision, and I can tell you it is definitely not an easy decision to make. But let's look at the bright side, because we will get through this. We will all get through this. We'll be stronger, and we will get together in 2022. Of that, I am very confident. Did you know that our 40th, the NFED's 40th anniversary is on December 24th of this year? That is a huge milestone for us and reason for us all to celebrate. So we decided, instead of starting celebrating in January, we're going to actually start celebrating on our anniversary, which is December 24th, and we'll celebrate until 2022 conference in St. Louis, Missouri. And we will end our celebration, our height of our celebration, with a huge party, a huge celebration, and a huge gala to honor this very important milestone. And we will certainly be very happy to get back together again. So I want you to know that we are creating new opportunities to support you in 2021. We're expanding our webinar series, Conference from Your Couch series, and we will have guest speakers, our scientific advisors, our experts, hold live Zoom sessions so that you can ask questions. I know you have a lot of questions, and you count on getting those answers at Family Conference. So we will have live sessions for you to ask your questions. We'll have syndrome-specific sessions where you can chat with each other and talk to other moms and dads and other individuals who are affected, or parents. And we know how important that is. So stay tuned, and we will be sharing some really exciting series next year. And what about our kids? So this year we switched to virtual kids camp late in the game, because we canceled late in the game. And we're looking for new avenues to support kids and your children so that they can get together with other kids on Zoom. And we're going to be planning some very, very special sessions for them as well. So we're all disappointed. There's no easy way to say this. And we're all going to be really sad that we can't get together. But we're going to focus on the prize at the end of this tunnel. And we're going to look forward to all getting together in St. Louis in 2022. So I'm going to leave you with this message. This is a really important time for you, for all of us. We need to follow the CDC guidelines of wearing a mask, hand washing, and socially distancing. We need to protect your family, our families, and our entire family. And we need to support one another. I can tell you that the NFED is very strong. We have been very good stewards of our funds. And so we are very strong. And we will continue to be strong, and we will continue our efforts to support you and your family. And I'm asking you to reach out if you have any questions. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to talk to you. Together we'll get through this, and together we can be very, very strong. So that's really the only message I had this evening, and I'm just going to wonder, does anybody have any questions for me or any comments? I'll check and see if my I don't see any questions. Jody, do you see any questions? She's kind of my support blanket through all this Facebook Live. But so that's all I have for tonight. Reach out. We're here for you, and we look very forward to hearing from you. And again, we keep our eyes on the prize at the end of the tunnel. 2022, we'll be together again. Good night, and God bless.